Hey, welcome back for day 4 of Self Love series. Those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri and this is
Indu Khatri.
and we are law of attraction coaches and national best-selling authors of this book, The Law of Attraction. Today we are practicing self-love for a full 11 days. Remember, you've promised me to practice with us for 11 days challenge. If you're meeting us for the first time and if you've not done the day 1, 2, and 3 challenges, go back and do that because otherwise on day 4 you'll be completely lost. For easy access, we'll also give you the links to the first 3 videos in the description below this video. So day 4 is connected to day 2. Let me remind you what was day 2. Indu, what was day 2?
Day 2, we had written the expectations from others. Remember, we had written everything what we expect others to do for you.
Example?
Example, he should praise me, he should compliment me, he should take me out for shopping.
Correct.
Like this,
right?
So you had listed down big thing, and I know a lot of you have came back and told me that you have listed down really huge thing. Though you thought you don't expect anything from others, but you did, and you wrote down those things on the paper.
Now, day 4.
Go back to that list. Okay. Now you have the list in front of you. Now I'll tell you what to do with that list.
What do we do with it?
You need to identify every expectation which is not fulfilled by others. What is the advantage you have because of that? Mitesh will explain.
Let me explain. Example, I have written down on day 2, I expect Indu to agree with me every time I give a new idea. So now I have to write down on day 4, which is today, every expectations that she did not fulfill for me. Right? So obviously, let's say I have 10 expectations from Indu. 5 she's fulfilling, 5 she's not. The important part now is those expectations which I think Indu has not fulfilled, I need to write down the advantages of she not fulfilling those expectations. And you'll say, advantages? Why would there be an advantage? There is. Let's take an example. One of the expectations that I had with my father many years ago was that he should have supported me in my business. When I started a new business, he should have supported me financially, but he did not. That's the true story. Now, when I did this exercise, I wrote down the advantage that because my father did not support me, I became more financially independent. Absolutely. If you would have supported me, I would have not become as strong and independent as I have become today. Second example, I expect Indu to agree with my ideas every time I give a new idea. What is the advantage if she does not agree with me? Now, remember, you're only writing the advantage if you feel that expectation is not fulfilled by that person, correct? So I feel that expectation is not fulfilled by Indu a lot of times. This is actually another good example between us. So what is the advantage of Indu not agreeing with my ideas? The advantage is many times my ideas actually are wrong. She saves me from those ideas by not agreeing with me. Imagine if all my ideas, 100% of my ideas, she would agree with me.
I call him an idea factory. So
Yeah, she calls
imagine
me an
how
idea
many
factory.
ideas.
I keep coming with the ideas all the time. So if she agreed with all my ideas, which includes good and bad ideas, we would implement all of them.
Yes.
And as a result of that, we would have bad ideas also implemented, which is a bad idea, isn't it? So isn't that a great advantage of she not agreeing with me for all the ideas? That's the exercise I need you to do. Now, Indu's also going to give you one more example, but before that, there is also an advantage of sharing this self-love exercise with many friends. Do you remember? You need to share this video. So right now, there's a share button below this video. Share this video with at least 3 of your friends. Let's make this viral so that we can have many people practicing self-love. Give it a thumbs up. And before you proceed, hey, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon because this is an 11 days challenge. You will get a notification only when you hit the bell icon, which only comes after you hit the subscribe button. So let's go towards one more example of how do you really do this exercise properly when you're writing advantages of other people expecting something from you, which you feel they have not fulfilled. Let's take another example, Indu. Can you give us an example of one of our students from Platinum who did this exercise on day 4 and what result they got? So there was one student, she said that incidentally it's her father again. She said she was expecting her father to do something for her, and her father did not do that for her. And as a result of that, she became super independent. She learned how to deal with that situation herself. She was having some conflict with her husband, and she wanted her father to support, and her father refused to support. North Indian family said, "Tum tumhara dekho" types. So she decided to do it herself, and she learned to deal with her husband with that conflict. And today they are having a very good relationship because she stood by herself and she realized that, okay, I can fight my battle myself. So that is a very good example I got. And there was one more thing where she was expecting her husband
to help her with financially.
Hmm.
And her husband refused to help her financially,
Oh.
especially for things like basic things like going out for shopping or maybe parlor or something. And she realized that, okay, for this small thing, since I'm dependent on my husband and he's not helping me, let me do something. And she started with the healing program, the Hope No Healer certification program. And she's doing super good today. She's making her own money and she's living a life of really high standards.
So the advantage is she would have never done all these things.
Exactly.
She would have never become financially independent, learned Hope No course if her husband would have given her money.
Not only that, she uplifted the standards of their entire family because she is
Wow.
making additional money. So
See?
now it's not dependent on only husband's money. Now she's also making money. So the life standards of their entire family got uplifted only because she's making additional money. And second thing is obviously she's getting a lot of blessings because she's a Hope No healer.
Yep. Your appreciation for yourself will grow when you do this exercise because you will realize that I'm glad they did not fulfill my expectations because of that, these are the benefits I got. Now, while doing this exercise, your brain will say, "नहीं नहीं इसका कोई benefit नहीं है." Let's say as an example, you're angry with your mother because she did not fulfill a particular expectation of yours of, let's say, complimenting you about something, or let's say supporting you on your marriage decision. It can be something like that. And you were angry with her for that. You'd say, but what advantage can that have? Hey, now, I don't know what that advantage is in your life because I don't know your life, but I can guarantee you one thing: nothing in life is single. Everything in life has two sides, good and bad, negative and positive. It's like day and night. You cannot have day without night. There is always two sides of life. A coin also has two sides. Life and death itself is two sides. Energy is always positive and negative, two sides. So I promise you, there is an advantage of your mother not supporting you in your decisions in life. You just have to look for the advantages very honestly for yourself.
Yes.
That is where the Hindu has designed this exercise in such a way that you'll be able to connect it from day 2. And that is why we had done the day 3 exercise, which is also connected. There are many of these expectations that you're not fulfilling from yourself,
Yeah.
right? खुद से नहीं करते आप. If you did that day 3 exercise properly, day 4, your honesty will be easier for you to understand what are the advantages of people not fulfilling my expectations for which I'm angry with them.
Exactly.
When you really do this exercise from your heart, your anger for other people will calm down. Your irritation towards yourself will calm down. What Indu is doing here through designing this exercise in this way, if you observe it carefully, she's removing all the dirt because of which you're not able to love yourself. है ना, जैसे एक सोना होता है, उसके ऊपर बहुत सारी गंदगी होती है पहले. If you ever go and look at actual gold, gold never comes as beautiful as it looks when you buy it from the shop. I mean, when you really see gold, it's beautiful in a shop. But in reality, when you find it in mines, how does it look?
It has dirt, it has a lot of things on it. Then
Like, would you buy that
no
directly from the mine?
no. Then you have to burn it in the fire, actually fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you burn it, what you're really doing in that burning process is you're removing what?
Dust, पूरा
Yeah.
dust, dirt, जो भी है.
जो भी उसको चिपका हुआ है, all of that you're removing and you're refining it and then you're polishing it. What Indu is doing through this exercise is part of this exercise is burning, part of this exercise is cleaning, and that is where you really learn to love yourself as who you truly are and understanding yourself. That is why you may not understand this exercise, but please do it.
Yeah, I want to give one more
Please do.
example, which is the biggest one. So I had a tough childhood, whatever reasons, and so I used to always compare that my mom is not this way. My mom should have been this way, especially with my masi. I used to always think that my masi is bringing up her children in a very different way. And my mom is not being bringing me up in that way.
So you were angry with your mom for not fulfilling your expectations
Of pampering me, not getting work
Oh.
done from me. But today I am so independent. I'm super good at managing my work, my office, my house, my cooking, relationship, only because the way my mom was. Today I'm at this entire credit of me as an identity, as a character, goes to my mom. Because वो वैसे नहीं होते, वो मुझे कुकिंग नहीं कराते, घर का काम नहीं करवाते, मुझसे एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते कि तुम काम भी करो, पढ़ाई भी करो, तो मैं ऐसी नहीं बनती. आज मैं ऑफिस भी देख सकती हूँ, घर भी देख सकती हूँ, कुक भी कर सकती हूँ, मेरे हस्बैंड को भी संभाल सकती हूँ.
हाँ मुझे तो यही संभाल All right,
But
so
that is a possibility that has happened because she did not fulfill my expectations.
so are you ready to now understand to do this exercise for yourself right now? Don't do it later. Do it now. The moment I complete this video right now, do this exercise. If possible, pause the video if you're watching this on video right now. Do the exercise and comment below the video and tell us how are you feeling because of this exercise. Because the more you tell us, the more we feel like making more of these videos and help you more. Are these videos helping you? If yes, let us know. And remember to share it with 3 of your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. On day 5, there is something more amazing coming to you to clean that self a little more so you can become more loving towards yourself, more affectionate towards yourself, more appreciative towards yourself. See you on the next day video very soon. What are we
Day
doing next
five.
day? Day 5, sorry, day 5.
Day 5.
Day 4 completed today, so we are seeing you on day 5. Be there. Remember, you promised us that you will be with us for how many days?
11 days.
11 days. See you there.